Okay, so in our argument practice page, I'm going to start with the open-ended claim. And you can see you're going to choose one of the following stems out of these four for your argument claim. There's an optional part to use an outline, and then you are going to use the discussion board to actually do the recording. So I'm going to show you what the outline looks like. I'm going to make a copy, but you can write this down on a piece of paper. You can use this, but you are not turning this part in. So you can see he's got major claim, minor claim, or your reason, number one, in support, and minor claim or reason, number two, in support. And that's it. Like that's like the most you're going to do with this. So let's open up this discussion board because it's got the same chart right here for us. So use one of these as your argument claim. Blank is the best breakfast cereal. Blank is the best of blank. So any of these you want to pick. I'm going to pick this one right here and get a little heavy with y'all. The most important character trait a person can have is blank. So my fill in the blank is going to be empathy. The most important character trait a person can have is empathy. That's what I'm going to argue. I'm going to pick only one reason, and I'm going to say it's because it helps you resolve arguments. And the support. If I was writing this out by hand, I think I would write the full sentences and stuff, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to write the words misunderstandings and resolution, just to remind myself of like, what am I going to talk about? So this is what I'm going to talk about. So I'm actually going to drag this out of the way so I can look at it while we're still watching the recording. So I am in this discussion now, and it's blank because no one's replied and you can't see anything. So when you're looking at this, you're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom where it says reply. So when you hit reply, it will open up a text box for you. But we're not typing in. We are recording video. So across the toolbar on top of the text box, there's an icon that's got like a little play button and some music notes. And you want to choose upload record media. And then switch over to record. And it will give you your camera and your microphone settings at this point. So now I've got my outline for my little argument, my mini argument, and I'm just going to record it. I haven't practiced it yet, so you can re-record it if you need to. Here we go. The most important character trait a person can have is empathy. One big reason is because it helps you resolve arguments. A lot of times arguments come from misunderstanding and not really getting what the person is saying, as opposed to trying to be right or wrong. So if you have empathy and you have genuine understanding of what that other person is trying to get at, or how they're feeling, or how they're seeing the situation, then it becomes a lot easier to resolve because you're less focused on being right and getting over, and more focused on like the entirety of that relationship and of that situation. And that's why I think that empathy is the most important character trait. Finish. After you finish it, like, so you can do start over right here in the bottom right corner, or just hit save and hit the post reply button once it saves. And then you'll see it right there. And that's the technical side of getting this done. I used my outline, I picked one of my stems, and you can notice, right, I did not go and find research for this. But what I did was I logically followed the path, and I explained my argument, and like I explained my reason a little bit clearer, right? So some of your support is going to be like that. Some of your support is going to be research. Let me go ahead and stop that.